What's going on, y'all? AttorneyTom here. It's time for
Case or No Case,
where I react to dumb people doing dumb things on the internet and I tell you whether or not I think they have a case.
Hey, Christian! You need to
Hold
clean
on.
up that
Don't
mess.
say anything. Hold on.
What's
Look on the
going
camera.
on?
Do you not see it?
I love how the guy was saying, don't say anything. And the second the lady sees the bear, she just starts freaking out. To be fair, I'd probably freak out too. So with respect to whether or not this is a case, I'm going to assume this is a rental cabin because it says cousin on a camping trip. So it's just going to depend on the insurance you bought. Maybe this was an Airbnb. Airbnb might have renter's insurance. It's just, quite frankly, going to depend. Obviously, this bear is causing lots of damage to this home. Hey, what's up? I'm the bear. The short answer is, it depends. The long answer is, might be covered by insurance, maybe not. So there's something so bizarre about blimps. Why aren't there more? Only 25 blimps in the world, and I saw one. I feel chosen. How many people are in there? Just one pilot? So many blimp questions and no one to answer them. Truthfully, I'm shocked there aren't more blimps. It is clearly the best way to travel.
These thieves tried stealing our Range Rover off our drive, and it didn't end well.
I loved how the thief just calmly gets out of the car and is trying to explain his situation. So clearly this is a criminal case. Don't steal people's cars.
I took a 12-count nugget meal.
Thank you.
The root beer. Oh, my pleasure. With a Chick-fil-A sandwich, no pickles.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. With 2 waters.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Any sauce?
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A sauce? Sure thing. Thank you. My pleasure. Anything else?
Thank you.
Seriously, it's my pleasure.
Did you,
Yes, sir?
I just have a quick question.
We're holding up the
Did you get
line.
my 2-piece tender?
Oh, yeah. You wanted the 2-piece tender, right? Yeah.
Did you get that?
Thank
My
you.
pleasure.
Oh, thank you.
I know I pick on Arby's a lot on this channel, but Chick-fil-A listened to me as well. I'm coming for you. Sheriff's deputy carry out eviction at the wrong home?
We're here to finalize the eviction.
What eviction?
It was posted a week ago. It was posted last week.
On my house?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm pulling up on my bills. My dogs are inside there.
What is your name?
My name is Jennifer, and that is my house.
Jennifer. What's your last name, Jennifer?
I am caught up on my bills. Nobody has served me an eviction notice.
Yeah, I think it's 4-3.
What the hell is going on?
We're gonna have to fix their lock, change the lock.
Hey, we do apologize. We have the wrong house. It's the next door neighbors. What we're gonna have to do is they're gonna have to repair their lock on that.
My dogs are inside.
No, we're not going in. We're not going in.
So that's absolutely a case. You need to make the police pay for the damage they caused. It looks like that they knocked down her door, changed her locks. They need to pay to replace those locks because they were negligent and went to the wrong house.
Michael, don't leave me here. Michael, help me.
So this is obviously a case. This doesn't happen without negligence. It kind of looks like train tracks. Let's just say a train came and smacked the abandoned FedEx car. Yeah, FedEx could absolutely be held liable. Case.
That's you, sir, bro.
Where's your hat? Go grab it. Why are you wearing somebody else's last name?
Because they let me borrow it.
That's just weird.
I want to be a drill sergeant when I grow up, drill sergeant.
When you go down, you say I want to be. When you go up, you say it's Drew Batman. Oh.
I want to be.
Oh.
Funniest part about all of this is the drill sergeant is in a bumblebee costume.
Drill Batman.
Let's go.
I want to be.
Oh.
A drill Batman.
This This kid was asking for it. Listen, kid, as a colonel, well, actually not as a military colonel, like a Kentucky Fried Chicken colonel, let me just give you some basic advice. Even though I've never been to basic training, I can tell you the last person you want to make fun of is your drill sergeant. I would give you a knowledge hammer, but I have a feeling the drill sergeant has already adequately punished you. Now, with respect to whether or not this is a case, this absolutely is not a case when you sign up and enlist in the Army. The Army has control over you, including your commanding officers. Fake. I'm calling it fake. Calling it fake. We did this one like 6 months ago, and the shrapnel was in the guy's eye, and I thought it was real, and all of y'all crucified me in the comment section saying it was fake. I'm gonna go fake. I'm gonna go fake. And also, he should be wearing eye protection while we're on that subject. Potentially a case. I'm glad she's okay, and it was very soft, but as the premises owner, you're gonna need to do some traffic control. Why was she allowed to just walk around there? Why isn't anybody telling the kids up here that, you know, hey, hold on, before you jump, we have to make sure it's clear and safe? Of course, they probably signed some waiver before they came in, but who signed the waiver? Did the parents sign the waiver? Can the kids even waive their rights? That's actually a very interesting legal topic that we'll probably take a full video to discuss. So, of course, it depends, but potentially a case if she was hurt, but luckily, she's okay.
Look at this crazy shit, man. Like, for real, bro. She want me to hit her.
No, I just want you to put the refrigerator in the house. We lift that thing. We don't even have a dolly.
I'm very confused on what's going on. It sounds like this guy's the delivery guy, and she is laying under the truck until they put the refrigerator in the house. I don't know what's happening. Regardless, if this guy decided to move his car and ran over her, no matter how crazy she is being, it's probably a case. I know that might upset a lot of keyboard warriors, but an unreasonable use of force in this situation would totally not be justified. The correct remedy is probably to call the police and get them to get her to move, not taking matters into your own hands and squishing this person.
On May 9th, 2021, two individuals who wish to remain anonymous were walking near the intersection of Del Mar Boulevard and Delcrest Drive in University City, Missouri to meet up with one of their friends who was on break at his workplace. As the two rounded a corner, one of the individuals made an obscene gesture at a passing police cruiser. Sergeant Larry Beckton of the University City Police Department allegedly came to a stop and engaged in a brief verbal exchange with the individual before deciding to exit his patrol vehicle and confront the citizen.
You guys live over here?
Police chief is a first amendment.
Oh, absolutely. But do you live over here?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see your ID. I need to see your guys' ID.
Okay, what crime are we expected of?
Okay, you guys are aimlessly walking out around here?
We're not aimlessly walking out.
No, I need...
You don't have to answer that question. You can be outside for whatever the hell you want to be. It doesn't matter if you're aimlessly walking around. Even though the kids are being complete assholes, they're right. It is their First Amendment right as long as you're not threatening or getting in the way or interfering with the police officer's duty. Probably just shot him the bird. So this officer has no reasonable suspicion to temporarily detain them and no probable cause to arrest them.
I need to get your ID from you. Give me your name.
All right. No, thank you.
It's not an option.
I'm going to keep walking.
No, you're being detained right now. Both of you guys are being detained.
But they're being detained when he has no reasonable suspicion that they are committing a crime. It's an improper detention. But practically, the reality of this situation is if you are facing a cop who is abusing their authority, you're not going to win the argument right here and there. You're going to win the argument in court. So now the best thing to do is just shut up and say you're not going to speak without a lawyer and just hope for the best.
For suspicious activity, you're aimlessly walking around. I need to see your ID.
I don't have my ID, sir.
Okay, sir, step over here for a second. I need to see your ID. You're being detained right now.
What's your name and badge number?
That's not my name. Is right here. I need to see your number. I need to see your ID. Or you need to give me some ID. It's not an option. Or I will take you to the station and get your ID.
Sir, is this because I flicked you off?
No, you're aimlessly walking around here.
I came from my house.
Okay. I'm gonna put you in handcuffs right now. Go ahead and stand up, and you go ahead and resist if you want to.
I'm not.
You're being detained.
Can you video?
Okay, have a seat. You have anything that's gonna stick me?
No.
So now the officer is conducting a sitla search, a search incident to a lawful arrest. Now, the keyword of that is lawful. This is not a lawful arrest. So let's just say the police officer patted this guy down and found some form of paraphernalia or maybe something that's illegal. That evidence would probably be inadmissible because the reason for the detention, the reason for the stop was something that is not a crime. So with respect to case or no case, it's absolutely a case. Depending on the state they're in, there might be some sort of civil liability that you could pursue against the officer in the police department for being wrongfully detained. I will say that those cases are generally harder than you would think, but certainly I don't think this person will be punished on the criminal level. I mean, the person getting arrested because they clearly did nothing wrong, except for being a dick. But being a dick is not illegal.
If you get rear-ended, poop your pants. Not legal advice. Pooping your pants falls under the public embarrassment category. According to Google, that adds $10,000 to your lawsuit claim.
I don't know who this kid is. Just know. Anybody who tells you X actions equate to Y dollars is just flat out lying. Sure, there might be instances where people pooping their pants make their injury claim more valuable, but in all likelihood, that's not really going to make a difference in a small fender bender type case. More so than just that, as a catastrophic personal injury lawyer, as somebody who's worked on cases that involve wrongful death, people getting paralyzed, people getting burned head to toe, and other just terrible, terrible injuries, you cannot fake anything. Things will get turned over, and if you purposely make your situation worse, you're not someone that I want as a client. Instead of case or no case, just put it in like, this just isn't true, because it's not. Okay, I absolutely cannot show the end of this video because we like to have our videos monetized. Is this the case? Yes! Why would you shoot a firework into a crowd? It was either a product defect, meaning it was supposed to go up, but the product was defective and it shot into the crowd. Maybe it was operator error. Why are you shooting fireworks with so many people in close proximity? Or maybe it's just pure negligence and these people have no idea what they're doing. Absolutely a case. First of all, this kid should be wearing a helmet. Second of all, no case. Assumption of the risk that was operator error.
Bruh.
Why is Spider-Man playing the accordion? Well, so it doesn't look like Spider-Man is hurt, but let's just say hypothetically Spider-Man was hurt. Is there a case? Well, it's going to depend. I want to know who set up this table system. Why is he up there? Is he working? Is he on the job? Is that his house? Is that somebody else's house? There's a lot of things that are going to play into whether or not he has a personal injury case. All right, that's it for today's video. Bye.
He's a catastrophic injury attorney who accidentally became a YouTuber. AttorneyTom.